Mary the First. Mary the First was born on the 18th of February 1516 and died on the 17th of November 1558. Also known as Mary Tudor and as Bloody Mary, by her Protestant opponents, was Queen of England and Ireland from July 1553 and Queen of Spain and as the wife of King Philip II from January 1556 until her death in 1558. She is best known for her vigorous attempts to preserve the English Reformation, which had begun during the reign of her father, Henry VIII. Her attempt to restore to the Church the property consisted in the previous two reigns was largely thwarted by Parliament, but during her 5-year reign, Mary had over 800 religious descendants burned at the stake in the Moraine persecutions. She was the first child of Henry VIII and his first wife. We'll get there in the end. Elizabeth II. Elizabeth II was born on the 7th of September 1533 and died the 24th of March 1603. She was Queen of England and Ireland from the 17th of November 1558 until her death in 1703. Elizabeth was the last monarch of the House of Tudors and is sometimes referred to as the Virgin Queen. Elizabeth was the daughter of Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, his second wife, who was executed when Elizabeth was 2 years old. As you can see in the picture, she wore white pride as to cover up the red marks on her face, as queens were meant to look good and pretty in portraits. You could make them look better than what they actually were in person. Also, she never got married, which ended her Tudor line, because she would say in a statement that she was married to her country and devoted just to her country and didn't want to be controlled by a man, aka a king. But anyway, guys, welcome back to Haunted History. So, in today's video, we're learning about obviously since the monarchy began, there's been 6 queens who are the most powerful queens. We're learning about them in this video today. So if you like this video, make sure you do hit the subscribe button. Where's my finger? There it is. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell, and check out Haunted History. Find that icon, click it, and it'll take you over to the channel page where you can look at some more videos. And subscribe if you want. Subscribe down below. Let's move on. Mary II. Mary II was born on the 30th of April 1662 and died the 28th of December 1694. She was Queen of England, Scotland and Ireland, co-reigning with her husband William III and II from 1689 until her death in 1694. Mary was the eldest daughter of James, Duke of York, and his first wife Anne Hyde. Mary and her sister Anne were raised as Anglican at the behest of their uncle King Charles II, although their parents both converted to Roman Catholicism. Right, next. Queen Anne. Queen Anne, so Anne was born on the 6th of February 1665 and died on the 1st of August 1714. She was Queen of England, Scotland and Ireland from the 8th of March 1702 until the 1st of May 1707. On the 1st of May 1707, under the Acts of the Union, the Kingdom of England and Scotland united as a single Soviet state, known as Great Britain, and continued to reign as Queen of Great Britain and Ireland until her death in 1714, and was born in the reign of Charles II to his younger brother and heir presumptive James, who suspected Roman Catholicism was unpopular in England. Obviously, now the United Kingdom is made up of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And Ireland is bordering us, but isn't part of us. But obviously, we're known as the United Kingdom of England and Northern Ireland. So we don't have Ireland with us anymore. But we do have 2 more countries with us now. We don't really call them states anymore. Well, next, you've got Queen Victoria. Victoria Alexandrina Victoria was born on the 24th of May 1819 and died on the 22nd of January 1901. She was Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, or Ireland from when she was back then, from 20th of June 1837 until her death in 1901. Her reign of 63 years and 216 days was longer than any previous British monarch, and it is known as the Victorian era. It was a period of industrial, politics, scientific and military change in the United Kingdom. It was marked by the great expansion of the British Empire in 1876. The British Parliament voted to grant her the additional title of Empress of India. Victoria was the daughter of Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg and Prince Edward of Duke and King and Strathern. Obviously, she was the longest serving monarch until Queen Elizabeth II took over. with 75 years and getting her Platinum Jubilee, Elizabeth did. Obviously, she had 8 or 9 children. She was married to Prince Albert. And once he died, she went into a complete state of mourning, only wearing black until upon her death. And finally, you have the latest Queen of the United Kingdom, Queen Elizabeth II. Elizabeth II, or also known as Elizabeth Alexander Windsor, was married from the 25th of April 1926 and died the 8th of September 2022. Was Queen of the United Kingdom and other Commonwealth realms from the 6th of February 1952 until her death in 2022. She was Queen Regent of 32 Southern states during her lifetime and was head of 15 realms. At the time of her death, her reign of 70 years and 214 days was longer than any British monarch on the longest verified reign of female monarchs in history. Elizabeth was born in Mayfair, London, as the first child of the Duke and Duchess of York, later King George III and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. She got called the Queen's Mother because she didn't want to get confused with Queen Elizabeth when she became Queen. Obviously, she has 4 children, with King Charles now being the current king. And she was married to Prince Philip for, 68, 69 years until his death in 2021. People say that his death was what killed her, but it's been proven that on the death certificate it says she died of old age, even though some people, and one person who works for the family, says she died of bone marrow cancer. So who knows how she died. But she died on the 8th of September at Balmoral Castle, so that's in Scotland. After she got a Platinum Jubilee, being 70 years. And she is the latest Queen of the United Kingdom. Okay. So she got one wish fulfilled, that she got to a Platinum Jubilee. Well, the second wish she wanted to fulfill that never happened and probably will never happen is that the King, Harry and William all come together again and get along. It might happen in the future, but for now, I don't think it is. No, there she is, the Queen of the United Kingdom who died in 2022. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this haunted history video. If you did, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell so you don't miss when I do separate videos about each monarch separately. Okay, so remember, hit subscribe down below on this video or click the little circle icon with HH in it and it'll take you over to the channel page where you can check out some more of my videos and also subscribe over there. Okay, so I hope you enjoy, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good. Bye.